Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the master of mayhem, Craig Charles.
Already, the name Extreme is striking fear into the heart of every robot, because this is where only the best fight, but nearly all are sadly destroyed. But do we really care? It's about action, destruction, it's about fear and courage. But tonight is also about flippers. Flippin' heck, it's our flipper frenzy!
That's right, Craig, it's our main event of the night. A fabulous, frenetic flipper frenzy, Thermidor 2, Bigger Brother, Chaos 2, Wheelie Big Cheese, all together. The challenge belt tonight has the holder Tornado against Wild Thing. If Tornado wins, they keep the belt. The Tag Team Terror second semi-final has Geotor and Megamorg against Come and Getrix and Spawn Again. Then we have the Wildcard Warriors newcomers, the Executioner against the Experienced Dominator 2. The Mayhem, Napalm, Gemini and the Spider. Only one survives to go through to our Annihilator later in the series. And there's that main event once again. It's our Flipper Frenzy.
The Battle of the Flippers. Am I looking forward to that or what? But hey, on Extreme, it's action all the way. Because Julia, I hear there's some other red-hot news in the pits.
Well, Craig, it's white hot, because as you'll remember, a couple of shows ago, Tornado successfully defended their challenge belt for the second time running. But now, a new challenger has come forward, and it's Wild Thing. Why are you going to fight them for this belt?
Yeah, well, they've had 2 fights so far, and they look pretty easy for Tornado. Now they're just laid back, just waiting to take that belt home. But we're going to get in there and show them it's not easy at all. And we're really going to take it off of them.
OK, any last thoughts on that?
Tornado going to be a breeze.
OK, they've thrown down the gauntlet. Are Tornado up to it? Tornado, do you agree to accept the challenge of Wild Thing?
Wild Thing. What do we think, guys?
It's got to be done.
OK.
Have you fought them before?
We've never fought them before, but we know they are a good robot.
And if you win this, you get to keep the challenge belt, so it's important. Agreed?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Well, they accept the challenge. The audience is waiting for them. Wild Thing is waiting for them. Let's see some action.
So, who'll be wearing that challenge belt after this? Hey, let the wars begin!
From Ash in Hampshire, Wild Thing.
Twice a semi-finalist in Robot Wars, now going extreme with a new giant cutting disc spinning at 6,000 RPM. Also has a Sremec, and it's the heavier of the two at 100 kilos.
Hi, we're the Wild Thing team, and I'm Isabel. This is
Jake
and
Nick.
we've been here before, and we've upgraded the robot so we now have a spinner disc, and we aim to win.
From Huntingdon, Tornado.
A semi-finalist in Robot Wars 4. It's a nippy, welded steel box on wheels with a vertically mounted spinning disc and the ability to run both ways up. Yes, Tornado can put the wind up anyone.
Hi, my name's Andrew Marchant. This is Brian Moss. This is David Gamble. We are Team Tornado. Remember how we pushed all the other robots around last year? Well, we're going to do the same this year. And this year we have this. Everybody beware.
So, beware those venomous, cutting, spinning discs, our two house robots. Matilda first up with the flywheel herself, 27 kilos, heavy, powerful. And alongside her, the trusty Knight of the Realms, Sir Killalot.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1.
Don't forget, Tornado has 2 challenge belt victories. Another one here against Wild Thing, and they would keep the belts outright. Battle here between 2 spinning discs. That on top of Wild Thing is the fastest we've seen. Moves at 6,000 revs per minute, but the more destructive early on is Tornado's at the front there, and certainly with the thrust again, Tornado. Up to 10 miles an hour top speeds using 97 kilos of slam against the Arena Sidewall, and the angle grind there. You can still see the spinning disc on top of Wild Thing rotating. It's got the lifting arm as well, and Tornado's a little nagger. It nags and worries opposition. We've seen it so far in Extreme. Very impressive, the Tornado boys. Andrew Marchant, Just caught a glimpse there of Brian Moss from behind with the long hair. Now can you see that front spinning disc, the cutting disc on Tornado, trying to gnaw away at Wild Thing? And look at the damage on the side of Wild Thing there. There's a hole also at the back just above the wheel. And certainly Nick Adams at the control of Wild Thing looked concerned, didn't he? Brave to challenge here. The impressive Tornado. Into the CPZ they go. Wild Thing out and about once again. They too can muster top speeds of 10 miles an hour. On the side there of that spinning disc, 2 cutting blades to wreak destruction, Wild Thing. But in comes Killalot. Steam is vented on the arena floor. You can also see the rear spike there, the back of the arm, Wild Thing. So plenty of weaponry. But at the moment, not causing too much destruction. They simply can't get a Tornado. And something's come off the side there of Wild Thing. Some of the armour plating has flown off a Wild Thing. That leaves the wheel vulnerable as well. Look at that. You can see it simply cut away. That again is that Tornado disc at the front. And Killalot also has Wild Thing pinned in now. Well, the eyes at the moment staring, but staring defeat in the face, Wild Thing. Tornado gets in underneath. And I don't know whether Wild Thing can right themselves. They can, using the arm well. It doubles as a stream mech as well, as a lifting weapon. The pit descends. Tornado getting away from Wild Thing, sensing perhaps 1 or 2 more frontal assaults on the Adams family. Will leave Wild Thing down in a pit. Killalot's claw trying to gain purchase on, I think, that cutting disc. In on the side, can't tear, can grip but not crumple. Killalot is vast, massive, heavy, foreboding, ominous. Look at the horrible, evil twinkle in the eyes. Refbot comes in with just a little bit of a look. Tornado's done all the work here, and is heading, I think, to take that belt back into the trophy cabinet unless Nick Adams can do something very, very quick. They certainly are coming back here, Wild Thing, and the judges will be impressed with the tenacity of the thing if it goes to a decision. Killalot a little nip, a little bend and a buckle. Still Wild Thing on the attack again. Tornado, therefore, pushed back towards Killalot. That is dangerous. And Tornado and Andrew Marchant has left Tornado vulnerable there to Killalot. They just got away. They were fortunate. That wasn't great driving skill there by Andrew on the left-hand side. Look at the concentration. Nick Adams, bead of perspiration on the brow. But it's been a dogged battle. One of the wheels looks very, very buckled. It will go to the judges. That was a splendid contest of durability, I felt. Well done, the Tornado boys and Nick and his team.
Well, Wild Thing worthy challengers, but we're going to have to go to the judges. Have they done enough to wrestle the belt from Tornado's grasp? It's up to them. The judges have made their decision. You know the criteria: style, control, damage, and aggression. Now, they said it was very, very close, but they've gone winners on aggression are Tornado! I'm sorry, guys, I'm sorry. Hey. What's all this here?
I had my own challenge belt, my sister.
Your sister did that?
Yeah.
Why did you do that to him?
He bit me.
He bit you? Why did you bite her?
I only bit her because you try and take the weapons control off me.
Wasn't he doing a good enough job or something?
No.
Never mind, guys. They gave it to the judges on aggression.
The judges again.
The judges again.
I hate those judges.
I know, but you always seem to lose on judge decisions, don't you?
Yeah, I think they fall asleep halfway through, and then when we're doing well at the end, they're not watching or talking or gone off.
They've probably turned over and watching the cricket or something.
Yeah. Well, no, it was a good fight, really good fight, and I hope the audience liked it.
The audience. Well, we'll ask them. Did you like that fight? I think they did. Let's hear it. Good challenges. Wild Thing.
It was a very good fight.
You won on aggression. Your robots stop. They never stop, though. They always keep going on and on and on. And he was right, though. They get stronger towards the end of the battle. And maybe sometimes that's not taken into consideration. They've lost a few times when I've thought, well, they're really quite strong towards the end of a battle.
Whereas we were getting a bit weaker towards the end. Our batteries were just starting to go, so they did very, very well.
but you've done the hat trick, which means you get to keep this belt. But, like, don't go very far with it. Because, you know, there's loads of robots out there, some big, some bad, and some angry. And they're all going to want to challenge you for the Extreme Challenge belt. Now, are you prepared? Are you prepared to take up those challenges?
Of course.
Alrighty, well, we'll see more Extreme Challenges in the future. But for now, 3 times winners, you get to keep the belt. Let's hear it for Tornado! Well done, guys. Now, think of the most awesome flippers in the wars. Wheelie Big Cheese, Thermidor, Bigger Brother, and Chaos 2. Then, imagine them in the war zone together. Well, tonight, we're going to make it happen.